Fuck you, shit. It's not her favorite drink. She don't like that shit. She don't like that shit. She told me yesterday. She like, I don't like this shit. When I say back, I got the drink and stuff. It's a thing. It's a LateLatenite Omen. So it's 9, 10, 27. I don't know what you're saying. Ah! The fuck with the fucking electrical shocks and shit, man. Shit! Fucking shit's been doing that shit to me all fucking day. The phone did it. Now the fucking microphone? Like, what the hell? Apple? Shit. Fuck you and your hot electrical shocks trying to electrocute me, hurt me, stuff. Man, don't touch me. Shit. God damn. Terrible. Terrible. That was just terrible. That was really fucking terrible. Like, it really did shock the shit out of me. Like, my arm, I felt the numbness. It was like, hit the arm. It's like, I'm drinking this coconut shit, right? Apparently, you're not supposed to be able to have it in the US of A. It's got rum. And it tastes like actual real coconuts. And the rum tastes like it was sitting in a box. Like a wooden box. Some type of fresh sea wood. It's got kind of like a salty, sweet coconutty flavor. No, not like Malibu. This is like 10 steps above Malibu. And then this is weed right here. Sticky, icky. Sticky weed. For real, like, it tastes like a box. So check this out, right? I'm sitting here. Y'all see me sitting here. Like, just chillaxing. Talking about whatever. You know. I gotta sit way back here. Half of my head will be cut off. Because of the angle. And shit. So how y'all motherfuckers doing, man? It's Sunday. About to be Monday. Almost the end of the month. A lot of stuff happened. A guy from New Hampshire called me today. 56 Scotch bonnet plants growing. That's just the ones he told me that he knows for sure are growing. And there's another like 40 something somewhere else. And I started another 24 tonight on top of the already 22 that I planted last week. If I could, if I can accelerate the growth without, unnaturally doing so, meaning without chemicals and unnatural shit, stuff that's not found in nature. See, like when it comes to my plants, I'll be vegan as fuck, I'll be vegan as fuck. Well, actually, no. Plants aren't fucking vegans. Plants are fucking carnivores. They just don't eat us in the same way that we eat meat. But think about it. Somebody posted this shit in Insta not so long ago, which is why I thought about it. They fucking eat dead material. Human, animal, plant, whatever. It's nutrients for the fucking roots. So, they're meat eaters, vegans. Even plants eat meat. So how you like that? Ha! Your lifestyle is a sham. There's no way in the world you can guarantee that the soil of this earth isn't the broken down fossils of animals. You're growing your vegetables and you're eating your wheatgrass, your lemongrass, and your dirt. Your dirt, which is really old, fossilized, crusted, crunched up, broken down dinosaur meat. You're eating meat, bitches. And I'm drinking coconut rum. Let me show you the bottle it came in, because I've never seen this shit anywhere. It's got a fucking cork on rum. Look at this bottle. This is like the kind of bottle that you find in a goddamn in the sea with a note inside of it. It's a treasure map. It's like, call up Haskell's. We must find him. We must ready his ship. Set sail at dawn in the high seas. We're looking for the treasure of a lifetime. Stash of hot sauce so grand and wonderful. No one will ever trifle with our hot sauce again. We'll have the best of the best. The world will cower as we devour upon them hot sauce. Unimaginable, like they've never seen before. They'll cry, babies, children, mothers. Life is no change forever. Yeah. But, you know, don't pay that shit too much. Let me just try to figure out a way to make the computer screen up more. There. I guess it's a little bit better. I mean, for now, at least. What am I going to do? So, yeah. I know it's quiet. I don't have no music playing in the background. There's not even really anybody here. I mean, it's Sunday. 10:34 night. People got to work in the morning. Do stuff and things. I do stuff and things all day. Like I said, I got a phone call today on a Sunday. Playing somebody. I had to call the other guy, coordinate this, that, and the other. Distribution is coming up soon. It's happening. It's happening, you know. People thought it wasn't going to happen, but it's happening. You know. Sergeant Dunn's Beef Jerky coming to a co-op near you soon. That's right. On the East Coast. You can get that veteran made jerky. Now, let me tell you the story behind this jerky, right? It's over there in a place that we can't disclose. Secret mission. It's told that Jack Link's beef jerky being held against its will. Terrorists. They had killed 5 of them already. 5 chunks of them. Sergeant Dunn was not happy. No man left behind. He said, we're going to save Jack Links. We're going to save him. He got there. It was a mission. It was perilous. Many of his buddies died. It was terrible. Bombs, explosions, IEDs, things of that nature. He got through, though. He got through. He got to the Jack Links. Jack Links was like, hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm full of preservatives. You really didn't have to rush. I've been here for at least 6 months. Sergeant Dunn was very angry. He said, I lost good men. Good men saving your life. Good men. Men that were the best men. You have ruined it. For me, it's terrible. Well, anyway, make a long story short. The beef jerky Sergeant Dunn rescued. He ended up murdering it because he was just mad. Jack Link's fucking bullshit. Like this. Made his own jerky from some of the enemies he skinned. Yeah, it was human beef jerky at first, but you know, now it's made out of regular beef. All natural. Regular cow meat beef. Cow meat beef. Trying to get things all twisted and fucked up in your head, Carter. Calm your ass fuck down. Jesus Christ. I mean, there really is only one kind of beef. Cow meat beef. And that's exactly how it goes down. But that's not, you know, the whole evening, me babbling about nonsense and things. You know what I like to do. You know exactly what I like to do.
By advertising on YouTube,
I do it because, well, why not? I've told stories about corn, butter, quinoa, rice, potato chips, potatoes, tomatoes, chefs, cats, dogs, zombies, vegans, aliens, sea creatures. But I have a new one for you tonight. I have a new one. For you. This one, it's gonna blow your whole mind. It's gonna blow your whole fucking mind. I'll leave the lights on. Only because, well, we're gonna leave the lights on. That's what I choose to do. I've been drinking. I've not had enough, but maybe a little too much. Does that make sense? Probably not. But nothing that I say ever makes sense anyway. I mean, it's late night Omen with storytelling. I don't feel like changing the title of it, so I'm not going to. I do, however, plan on discussing certain things and topics, such as, well, topic of discussion for most people would be life, smoking weed. It's after 10 o'clock, folks. This show is not for children. I repeat, this show is not for your kids. If you are under 18, please let an adult know what you're watching, because I don't want to hear their fucking mouths later when they're like, oh, that guy's mouth is fucking terrible, that son of a fucking bitch, cursing every other goddamn fucking piece of shit bastard motherfucking word. I don't like him. I don't want you watching him. Go twerk on TikTok. Don't get upset. I say things. I say what I want to say. If you're wondering what I'm doing, my mouse is here, okay? So don't get it all fucking gross in your brain stems. That something else is happening that's not. There's nothing else happening. Now, what will be happening very soon is a story of danger and terror, evil and just bad things that happen. Bad. And you know how these start. You know what I was doing right before shit hit the fucking fan. Same thing I'm doing now. I should probably stop smoking this shit. Every single time. Smoking, getting all high. Pass out on the couch. I think I'm having a crazy ass motherfucking dream, right? You know what I'm saying? But no, that's not what it is at all. It ends up being a new dimensional portal rift torn into the fabric of reality that I have to walk through, dealing with all types of crazy ass nonsense. I mean, this time was worse than anything I had ever dealt with in my life. A world ran by children. You heard me. Children. Somehow, genetically, children were the adults and somehow adults were children. It was strange. Made no sense to me. I didn't understand. I smacked the kid as soon as he tried to tell me how I was supposed to do something. Immediately upon doing so, the adults started crying. Oh, you hit my dad. I was flabbergasted. Now, here's what makes this place so fucked up for me. I've been running around here for about 2 weeks trying to stay away from people. You know, the adults talk shit. I smack them, it's child abuse, right? But then, the small children are actually the adults. I beat on one of them and I just look like a fucking animal. You should have seen what happened the other day. It was fucking terrible. I was outside, got into a fight with one of their kids, kicked me in my balls. I, still trying to get used to this whole adults, child, children, adults flip-flop world, I went kind of sick on him. You know, I punched him in his face, kneed him in his fucking balls, and then I kicked him a few times when he hit the floor. Like, hey, what the fuck kicking me in the fucking balls for, and then laughing in my face about it. His parents came running up on me. Hey, it's our son. And, you know, they're punching me in the legs and stuff. I'm laughing about it, you know. I think it's funny. And I realize what's happening when a little police car comes up and two little kid police officers get out. Hey, sir, wait a minute. It's like, you beat up a child. I said, no, I beat up I said, well, look, officer, kid, person, shrunken, young, midget, whatever the fuck is wrong with you people here. He kicked me in my fucking nuts. Ran up on me. Bow. Laughed. I didn't find this shit funny. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I kneed him in his nuts. He jerked, fell to the floor. I reacted by stomping him. You can't fault me for that. It's not my fault that I'm somehow stuck in this weird dimension. I didn't ask for it. I was smoking this shit when I went, well, maybe you shouldn't smoke that stuff. Maybe you should grow up. How about that? You know, you guys are lucky you look like little kids and shit. Mentally, morals and ethics are keeping me from stomping the fuck out of you people. Your kids, well, they're still fucking adult size. It's only a mental thing to me. They're like retards. Which kind of makes me bad for beating on them anyway. Now, oh shit, I dropped the fucking joint. You got me all freaked out, you sons of fucking bitches. What the fuck kind of shit is this? How does this even work? Like, do you push them out as adults? You guys start off as babies? I mean, this is like a really fucked up Benjamin Button. What the fuck is Benjamin Button? This is a fucking movie where you're born an old little baby and you grow backwards. You get younger and younger, and somehow you turn back into a baby again. But not an old baby, a young baby, and then you disappear from existence. It's kind of like what's going on with you guys, except I'd have to see what you look like when you're born. I don't understand how adults are children. You said I beat up a 2-year-old. It's fucking taller than me. What the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Look, sir. We're going to have to ask that you go back to whatever fucking dimension you're from because, you know, quite frankly, we're not too keen being beaten up or talked to by children this way. I'm not a child. It doesn't matter. You're a child to us. Just understand, all right? Shut your face. That's when I slapped the shit out of him. And I felt bad for about 2 seconds. Because he pulled a gun on me. A little kid gun. Like tiny 9mm minus half type shit. It was fucking ridiculous. You know, I slapped him. I felt bad again because I'm like, I'm beating up children. So then I figured, what better way to beat up kids where you don't have to feel bad about beating up kids? I took my belt off. They weren't expecting this. I beat the shit out of all of them. I walked around all day just beating the shit out of, you know, people my own age. Just, they look like kids. The children, well, they saw this. They just thought I was like a child champion. They rallied behind me. Tons of these kids, they loved it. They're beating their parents' asses. It's terrible for their parents. It's wonderful for me. But, you know, be it as it may, having a whole bunch of these recordings on my cell phone camera didn't prove too good for me when I came back to in my own dimension. I had pictures of adults beating the shit out of what looked like kids. You know, I showed it to a friend of mine, like, yo, you would not believe what I seen the other day. And then, of course, the first thing is me beating the shit out of 2 adults that look like kids. So they're like, whoa, man, they're like 5 years old. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, no, wait, hold up, son. Listen, I was smoking yesterday, right? And I woke up in this dimension. And the adults were kids and the kids were adults. Like, trust me When I tell you, I wasn't beating up on no fucking kids, man. Yeah, but they're kid size. I'm like, yeah, but listen. You know what? I felt the same way when I was beating their asses. Which is why I started beating them with a belt. Damn, man. But don't want to fool you. They're kind of strong for little fucking kid-sized adult people. Flip side world place. I'm done with this for now. I didn't know what else to do. I kept telling everybody it wasn't my fault. The Chiba was too good. It was Black Widow. It killed my sanity. I told you it was going to kill something. I woke up. Coconut tasting like wood box. My mind falling down the spiral of madness. Now, I must stop this for one moment. That moment that I am stopping it is so that I can switch to something else. Why? Why is he switching to something else? Why is he switching to something else? Because I can. Because I can. Because the story switches now. Did you think it was going to stay the same the whole entire time? No. That wouldn't be one of Omen G's stupid scary stories on LateLatenite Omen. But I'm not quite sure what story it is that I'm going to tell. I have no idea. My brain has gone to a place that it seldom goes. It's called the back of my mind. It's dark back there, dirty. The things that dwell there are of a nature so sick, demented, twisted, and just ugh. You don't want me to tell stories from here, folks. Your whole entire perception of me will change, I guarantee you. You'll be like, if he thinks it, or tells stories about it, then he must be that way. Okay, well, I guess Stephen King is a murderer and rapist, or whatever else he writes about it, and that's what everybody is. No, they're stories, people. Calm down. Disclaimer. This story could get really sick, twisted, demented, X-rated, R-rated, bloody as fuck, just complete, total carnage, chaos, and things that you definitely will not agree with. If you listen beyond the beep, you are doing so at your own risk. I bear no responsibility for your loss of sanity. Beep! Now, of course, you're probably saying to yourself, oh, he's really hyping it up with that fucking warning. Like, he better really come out the goddamn box with some fucking sick, twisted, demented shit. Oh. Well, I got something for you. I've got something that is sure to make you think about life in a whole different way. In a way that might disturb you. You might even question yourself. Have you ever been walking? You smell that scent. Familiar scent. It's blood. It starts to gnaw at your nostrils. Your sinuses feel like you have an infection. Pit of your stomach starts to churn, knot up, rope, being pulled, tug of war, back and forth, cat cramp, inducing. You're writhing in agony, falling on the floor, you're crying, you're screaming. You don't understand. don't understand. Every day, little bit by little bit, you begin to lose just enough of your sanity for the voices to start whispering in your inner ear. Hey, listen to us. It's time. Time for what? You're in your room at night. Pain of existence bearing down upon you. The smell of blood. Oh. You smell all blood. All of it. You're walking down the street. A lady in front of you. You get the scent. That iron. Teases your nostrils. Oh, you begin to sweat. Oh God. You feel the urge. You can't help yourself. The haze comes over you. You're fixated on her neck. This ever so sweet. Sweat glistening off the flesh, pulsating vein, artery. You feel her heartbeat. You synergize with it. You're in step with her steps, silent as you move. She doesn't even know you're there. Pounce! I remember the first time. It was delicious. I mean, she was scared to death. I kind of fucked up. Jumped out in front of her. Teeth all sharp. Vampires are not what you think. There's no pretty fangs and charming demeanor. It's none of that. It's a mouthful of fucking teeth like Baraka. It's not your blood we're after. It's certain organs. Your liver. Delicious. The pituitary gland is another. So delicious. Yes, the blood. The blood is good too, but the blood alone is not enough. And the fear, oh, see, eating the adrenal gland does not give us the same satisfaction as that adrenaline being pumped into the body naturally. Eating meat ripe with this, oh my God, is a flavor unimaginable. Think of it as the best filet mignon steak that you've ever had in your life. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. So good. I remember, right? Fred and Josh. You know those guys. They eat spicy shit. They got a YouTube channel. Across the pond. Occasionally I see them hanging out with the Scoville Fire official. And then head over to Texas and hang out with the monkey of hot sauce. Or the hot saucy monkey. Poisoner of families. Satan's blood drinker. I think he's lost his mind. Last time he drank that shit, I think he went fucking crazy. It's okay though. I'm at the 460 in UK. Walked through fields of cannabis. He spoke to me about the things that we speak to each other about. It's none of your business. Mind your business. You're saying, what the fuck does any of this have to do with the story that you started? Why don't you wait a minute and I'll fucking tell you? Shit. Stop rushing me. I know it's about vampires, but I'm talking about the people that I know, and you'll see how they're all tied into the whole fucking vampire story, assholes. Shit. Now, like I was saying, monkey of hot sauce, hot, saucy monkey, he asked me some questions. I didn't want to answer them. He said, I've noticed lately in your area some disappearances. Particular people found drained of blood. You're always talking about making tartar this and tartar that. Bloody this and bloody that. Blood, 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 blood. And it's your area, so I figured I'd ask questions, especially since one of the news clips kind of seen you in the background licking your lips, holding a leg of man. That wasn't a leg of man, it was a leg of lamb, hot saucy. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm not a cannibal. I look like a cannibal to you? I think I should come over to your house and have dinner next week. I'll be in the Texas area. Visit the Texas Pepper Farm, Pepperpalooza. It's a fun family event. Burn your ass with hot peppers. I mean, hot saucy. The fact that you would even ask such a thing of me is terrible. It's terrible. I mean, I'm the savior of the Scotch sonnet. I murdered those cats for him. Although Ramses holding me hostage, finally found a way to get rid of him. Poison him with cyanide. That's why you don't see him around. I'm just joking, people. I didn't really poison the fucking cat. Calm down. I love that cat. He's fucking awesome. Wakes me up when I'm sleeping. Trips me and bites my hands. Claws at my ankles. Every chance he gets. Made me fall twice today. I loved it. Shoes on my shoes. Shoelaces are almost ruined now. Shreds them. It's okay, because I understand why they're dicks. That's not the point. I was telling you why I was mentioning certain people. Well, I had to be spirited away. Somebody ratted on me being a fucking, not vampire. We're called blood ghouls, obviously. We don't just, not vampire. We come out during the sunshine and shit. We're not vampires. We're blood ghouls. I told you, we like blood. But it has to be blood saturated with adrenaline pumped due to fear, the fight or flight. We like to give it to you. And we love it when you fight. That's, oh, we love it when you fight. That tastes even better. See, I'm the type of dude, right? I'll get a fight between you and one of my kind going, right? Because I know your fear factor is going to be pumping. But I'm also a cannibal of my own kind. I like when their fear factor is pumping. Because when they meet a human that fights back, they get scared real fast. Because it's like, we're not really any different than you until we eat you. Like, it's not like we're much stronger than you are. And we just have all these sharp ass teeth that pop out of our face when we get super hungry. And we like bite the fuck out of you. But if you punch us in the face, kick us in the balls and shit, you know, swing bat shit, we're not immortal. We're just really fucked up creatures. That we're once humans, but somehow we're not anymore because I said so. Shit! I would definitely mix this shit in a pina colada. Like, because I feel like I just drank a whole bunch of coconut milk straight out the coconut shell. And not even a clean one. Like, they just chopped it open and said, here, drink this now. You must drink this in order to live. There's some meat marinated marinating in the refrigerator with Shango's tears. 7 specimen. Pork, shoulder. I made chicharrones. I don't know if there's any left. I think I have a blood clot in my fucking left side of my fucking neck. Feels weird. Listen, people. I'm dead serious. If I like start blinking in a weird, uncontrollable way, dial 911. I am in building E at Bella Vista, New Haven, Connecticut. Okay? Yeah. Just in case. Just in case. Don't go doing it now. Set it in case. Like if I like fall out or some crazy shit. I'm not gonna pretend to fall out, trust me. It's just I'm feeling this tightness right here. Could be the nerve. I do have 2 pinched nerves in my neck. So that's probably what it is. It just feels strange. I think what it could be is I need more blood. I haven't had it in days. I've been trying to be good. Last person I ate, I felt bad about it. Found out they had kids. I try not to eat people with kids, but everybody's got fucking kids these days. I don't even take care of them. That's why I kind of been trying to like resolve myself to not being angry about it. But like at the same token, somebody ate me, which they wouldn't. But if they did, I have kids, so I kind of feel bad. So in feeling bad that I ate their father, I found them. I explained to them, the whole way life works, blood goes, we eat people. 3 of them looked at me strangely. They were only like 1, 3, and 5. They were all boys. The mother hated me, but she was banging me, so she kind of dealt with it because she kind of sicked me on them in the first place. The 5-year-old was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you one day," blah blah blah. I ate him like 3 days later. Said he went out for a walk. School bus. I left the leg there. Said, yeah, driving real fast. That's all that was left. I asked her if I could eat it later. She said, sure, why not? After they buried something. I don't know what it was. It's a toy or some shit. But anyway, said to myself, this type of life is not for me. I can't do this. You know what? Check this out. I don't want to tell stories. I want to talk about, like, some real shit. Like, real shit that's affecting me right now. Like, you can say what you want. I don't really care. But, like, I don't understand. I don't understand people who talk shit about people who do shit for them or have done shit for them, and the only reason that they're where they're at is because of those people. And then somehow later on they feel like like me, I don't really care about things that happen to people and stuff, because I'm gonna do me regardless, right? Like, yeah, I'm gonna do me. I like doing me. It's fun. Like, it's a sad shame that DMX died, you know. I don't really talk about, like, what certain rappers mean to me, because, like, to me, the relationships or mental bonds that I formed with some of these artists through their music was because it was like a guiding beacon. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, You might be fucked up and shit, but do you. Like, just do you. And I find that most fucked up people are really not that fucked up. Like, doing me means helping people. I like to help people. I don't know why I like helping people. I just do. It feels good. But one of the things I don't like is like, hey, listen, people, I'm a human being. And I'm mentally disabled. So, you can't really hold me accountable for everything that I say. Sometimes I want to help everybody. So I make promises. And, I would say that the same thing that I was told was is that promises are made to be broken. But I try not to break promises. But I understand why they're made to be broken. Because you get people who have done nothing except for just been promised something. Right? It's like, I promise I'm going to do this. Right? And you're just promising because you really want to be a nice person. And you want them to accept your niceness. And it only seems like the only way you can make somebody accept your niceness is to be overly nice and then promise to be overly nice. And then when you don't deliver on this promise that they don't even deserve in the first place, the first thing they want to do is start reminding you of the promise that you made. And it's like, I'm the wrong person to do that to. Don't remind me because I already remember. Alright, number one. Number two, like, here's the thing. Usually if I'm being reminded, it's because I haven't fulfilled it in a time suitable to you. Well, guess what? I made the promise. Promises that I make will be resolved in a manner fit to my liking. That's one thing I'll address. Second thing I'll address. Don't come at me in a fucking way which makes me feel threatened. I don't like feeling threatened. I don't like it. It makes me feel like I have to protect myself. Because I have children. And so me protecting myself means I have to protect them. I have to protect them before I can protect myself. So I'm automatically going to be like doubly angry or just that much more willing to destroy everything that you have because you've made me feel threatened. I want my 5 fucking storage containers in my quarter-acre land. Once that's secure in the bag, I don't care what happens to me. Unless I have that. Well, I'm too close to having what I want. What I need. See, I need it. I need that. I need it. Because I need my own space. And no one can ever tell me that I have to leave from. I need that. I need that. I need all my children to have that same security. I need that. I can't die peacefully, at least, until I have that. I don't want to die before that happens. I'll be a fucking dickhead ghost. I'll be running around smacking people's shit off of everything. They'll be on the bus. I'll just crash the whole bus. Like, oh God, it's Omen, the unfriendly ghost. Don't go over this bridge. In fact, just don't ever say the word omen. Don't say it's a bad omen. Don't say omen. Don't write it. Don't speak it. Don't read it. Don't look at it. Don't think it. Don't even... The word omen doesn't exist. They'll strike it from all damn dictionaries. That's how much of a dickhead ghost I'll be. I'll be poltergeist extraordinaire. I feel like frying some pork pieces. I feel like frying some pork pieces and eating it with hot sauce. I'm having trouble breathing right now. And you're like, you're having trouble breathing, why are you smoking blunt? Because fuck it. That's why I'm smoking it. If I'm gonna die, if I'm gonna die, I may not choose how I go, as far as like which manner of death will remove me from the side of the living. But I will decide in what state of mind I go, fucking goddamn it. Like, if a motherfucker tells me I have 2 weeks to live, I'm gonna be high off of everything for 2 weeks straight. I'm gonna be like, give me like 6 IV bags right now. Liquefy all these drugs. I'll send it to a lab, and I will rob banks to pay these motherfuckers to do this shit, right? And that's what I'll do. And then I will fucking get high. Well, no. I know what I'll do. Fuck all that dumb shit. I'm gonna spend all that money I was gonna spend on all those drugs. I'm gonna get the most purest tincture made of nothing but straight capsaicin. I want everything else removed. And I'm gonna mainline that shit in IVs. I want a fucking 750 milliliter bag of the purest capsaicin just fed intravenously into my bloodstream. I want my whole entire body, every cell, to be triggered by this capsaicin. Because one of two things are going to happen. I'm going to die in the most excruciating pain, and then my spirit will have this extremely gigantic jolt of energy from which it can propel itself through the cosmos. No. You're not going to keep my energy bound. It's going to fly off. I'm going to become a sentient energy being. I know what y'all thinking. He's crazy. He's speaking delusional. Like a fucking nutcase. Yep. I sure am. But I believe it can happen. And that's all that matters to me, is I believe it can happen. Just like you all probably believe that one day you'll be rich or successful. Or pay that fucking cable bill down and never have to worry about Comcast or Xfinity or Optimum or whatever, Time Warner, Disney, Wisney, Flizney. I'm no more crazy than you are. It's just the things I think about aren't along the same lines as what you think about. I believe there's time travel. Today is yesterday. I just traveled back in time. Oh shit, I got COVID-25. Coughing. Tomorrow's my cousin's birthday. Happy birthday, cuz. Fucking drunk and high. And I'm hungry. I hope there's still some more rice and beans and plantain and steak. If there is, I'm about to savage it. If there isn't, I'm about to make me some pork. But I know what I am going to do for sure. I'm about to end this live stream because, like, I'm just bugging out. Like, who the fuck wants to see here and just watch me bug out for like an hour and shit? Nobody. And it's been like 49 minutes. Ah! Shit! The fucking goddamn why? Why is this electrocuting me? Jesus. Good